Hello. The markets have done nothing today. I'm very, very tired right now. It is 11:30. I got home at 9:30. I had my sister's graduation tonight, so I've just come home and I've finished off the rest of the content and looking at the charts and things like that. Um, but yeah, none of my alerts got hit. I don't know, maybe I'm marking up the wrong levels. Like maybe I should be marking here, but even if I was marking here, the indication and continuation has already happened, so I don't really want to move that. Yeah, I mean, price is just trading in between this range, and like, like, um, I can't really do anything with this, unfortunately. As much as I may want to. Like maybe we could look at this and go, okay, price has broken this low, made an indication, correction, continuation, but there's this low here. Price has already made a low, so it's not crossing any lows until it crosses this low, unless it's crossing a higher low. But this is all like within the last 3 days, so this is the market structure that I'm supposed to be working with. So yeah, it's okay. It's honestly okay. I think I have a few things definitely to talk about in my trading diaries video. Not to like get upset or get annoyed or anything at like anything anyone comments, because I genuinely, like, a lot of the comments really do help me, and even these comments, they help me and they help me shift perspectives and have new viewpoints on different things. But sometimes it can just kind of weigh on my psychology, especially as a beginner trader. Um, I like to think that my psychology is pretty good, but it's not gonna be picture perfect, and I'm always gonna have times where I'm like second guessing myself and my strategy and just everything to do with trading. Like, oh, like, is this really gonna work? Like, can I really do this? Of course, I second guess things like that all the time, and like, especially because the last 2 days we've had like nothing. Like, I took a trade on Wednesday, I think it was, which was really cool, and it was a win. And I've taken 2 trades this month. They've both been winners. But I don't know. I guess like when you go onto social media and because obviously I document my journey, and when you hear like see comments where it's like, oh, you should be taking more entries than this, like, just your strategy's not good. Like, it's okay to receive comments like that. I know that there's things that in my strategy that I could tweak. Like, I now follow this person on TikTok who trades ICC, and they use the 3 minute chart, which I don't use. So that could be something good to look into, potentially like over the weekend when I do some back testing. But yeah, I mean, the last 2 days have not been easy to sit out of. But I mean, something that, as sad as it is, does motivate me to stay out of these days is there's other beginner traders that I see document their journey on TikTok, and they're blowing fundeds like consistently, and they're consistently taking losses. And I know sitting out of these days and having the discipline to do that is really, it's saved me in these market conditions, because they've not been clear and easy to trade compared to some other market conditions that I've backtested. I know that backtesting is not the same as live markets, but the market conditions themselves are a lot easier to read. But anyway, I don't say that to complain. I just say that to kind of like, I don't want to come on here all the time and be like, yeah, I took no trades. I took no trades because of XYZ, and it was nothing. Like, I'm trying to be as real as possible, and like, taking no trades is not easy. And of course I want to take more entries, and of course I want to try and make more money, and like, I want to, evolve as a trader. But I mean, from everything that I've learned, everyone's like all the very, very experienced and established traders are all like, no, you have to be patient to process. Like, trade, like, I've watched, like, I want to say like I don't even know, like, I want to say at least 25 videos at the bare minimum on common mistakes on why beginner traders fail. And if you're not profitable, this is why. I've genuinely watched so many videos like that. Excuse me. But one of like, so the most common things are like strategy hopping, over risking, getting greedy, not thinking that your strategy is good enough and changing your strategy. Like, there's so many people say that, so I'm trying to like stay disciplined and be like, okay, gotta make sure I don't strategy hop, and I'm scared that if I start tweaking things with my strategy, it's basically strategy hopping. Like, I've never opened up about this before, and it's probably a trading diary thing to open up on, but we're doing a trade recap, and I'm not taking a trade today. I'll show you guys more of why, but one of the things that has tempted me so much is going into supply and demand. Like, I low-key want to trade supply and demand, but ICC is amazing, and it's not done me wrong. Like, I've taken only 2 setups this month, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I could have held one of my setups. I took a buy, I think, towards the start of this month, and I could have held that to all-time highs. It's okay though. But I mean, ICC hasn't done me wrong. It's been 100% win rate for this month so far. We've got like a week left of this month. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Touch wood. I don't really have any wood. But yeah, I've had all of my trades have been wins, even though I've only taken 2. So take that with a grain of salt. But it's been like a really high probability strategy, which is good. I'm already thinking of what I'm going to title this video. Having second thoughts on ICC. But no, genuinely, it's done me no wrong. Because I'm trying to be so patient, I'm trying not to trade a million instruments at once. I'm trying to, stick to one strategy and just get really good at the strategy, like try and get really good at the basics before I start changing things. I'm really trying to take it slow and steady and like avoid losses and avoid just doing silly things like over risking like I did in my first month. I over risked. Like, I don't want to do that again. But yeah, I know I'll get there. I'm also really tired. Like, I've been really tired the last few days, so I'm a little bit all over the place. So I apologize if this is the first video that you're seeing of mine. Usually I will be straight in on the charts, but I've yapped for a little bit. But I just wanted to be real because I literally just sat down and read through the comments because I try and respond to every single comment. Like, I try my best. Keeping in mind, like, trading always comes before my content creation. So I try and respond to all the comments that I can. I'm not crying, by the way. It's just my eyelashes are itchy. But I try and respond to all my comments. So I just went through and responded to as many as I can. And I do get a lot of people saying, do a different strategy or trade with higher size, do this, do that. Which I love the support, and I love that people are actually like looking at the charts and like looking at my I can't talk. They're looking at like me as a trader and like how I can develop as a trader. So I really appreciate it, and like keep them coming. Like, I'm not saying like I don't like them. Like, I love when people are like actually listening to me trade, like, instead of, I don't know, critiquing my appearance. Like, I had a comment like that the other day. It really got on my nerves. But it's fine. But yeah, I appreciate it, so don't take it the wrong way. But yeah, it's definitely making me like second guess my strategy deep down. But I'm trying to calm my thoughts down and be like, okay, it's fine, just focus. But anyway, we've yapped for a whole 8 minutes, so let's break down these charts. So what I wanted to see today was price. We've got this high here, and then we've got this low here. I took the trade around here. I think I'm on the wrong screen. Hold on, because this is the trade recap. I did a little trade recap for my TikTok because I forgot to do one. Here we go. Oh, we've opened Nasdaq. Oh, I've been looking at Nasdaq. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been looking. I've been peeking, but I'm trying not to get too excited. Maybe I can backtest some Nasdaq over this weekend. That could be exciting. But anyway, so we've got price has made this high, and then it made this low, and then it's gone up here. It didn't break this high. It's gone down here again. Never broke a low. So really, there's not really any direction that gold is giving us. I want to see if there was a 4-hour candle close below the level though. There was. So in terms of candle closes, we've gotten a lower low here. So this could be a lower high here, but we'll have to just see what price does. That's why I've got this very, very faint 4-hour support in the background here, just to give me a little bit of an idea of like where candles are closing on the higher time frames. But what I've learned from gold, from my gold study session video, I posted it on here, is gold tends to trend, and then when the trend ends, it will trade between a range, which is what we are very evidently seeing here. Like, it's just trading between this range here, and it's come back here, it's trading within this range here, and that's totally fine, but my strategy doesn't thrive in ranging market conditions, and I need to breathe. I'm talking too fast. And I rely on the higher time frames to take my trades. So if, say, I was relying on the 15-minute as my high time frame, whatever, then it would obviously be maybe easier to trade, because I could trade this uptrend because it's going to look differently on the 15-minute. I can trade this downtrend. But if I'm going to do things in accordance with my trading strategy, I've got to use the 1 hour or the 4 hour, and the 1 hour and the 4 hour hasn't broken any levels yet. The only part where it does get a little bit like, you can have your own opinions on it, is this low here. Do we count that as an indication? Because if we look at the high that's been made here, the high has been broken. So do we count that as an indication? Like, that's where your opinions can be. But to me, I'm not trading in this range. Like, this is my no trade zone here. So I'm waiting until price breaks here or breaks here. But are people waiting until price breaks here and here? Because, I mean, if you look at it, price made an indication, correction. I'm sure this would have looked like a continuation. But that's out of session. And then indication, correction, continuation. Like, I don't know. We'll have to see what price does tomorrow, so I'll definitely have a little look at that. But as far as I'm aware, there's no entries. Let's have a look at the DXY, though. I used the DXY as my weekly analysis, but I'm thinking maybe I should start marking up daily. Have to see. Okay, price has not moved very much at all. So that's fine. That's okay. But it looks like it's about to form a doji, so I don't know if it's gonna move today. It just seems like there's a lot of stagnation. I don't know how to say it. The markets just seem very stagnant at the moment. Let's have a look at Nasdaq, just so we can see what's going on there. What's the daily looking like? Okay, it's gone up. So this must be all-time highs, because I know Nasdaq was pushing all-time highs, I think. Yeah, so that must be all-time high. I had this as my so that's like an indication that price is made, but I don't know if it's made a correction. Again, I'm not trading yet. But it does look like price is making an indication and correction, so that's kind of cool. But yeah, even this New York session looks pretty choppy. Price just made a massive move on London session, so take that as you will. I don't trade Nasdaq yet, so I'm not the best at marking it up, I'll be completely honest. Let's see if news came out, because I think I saw something. I don't know if I was still recording, but I think I saw something. Yes, news came out. Wait, oh no, the government shutdown's still happening. I saw someone today talk about the CPI, and I was like, oh, did it actually get released? And it has. And it's given bad results. That's not very good. It's given good results for PMI. Huh? Yeah, no, it has. I read that 5 as a 3. Like, I read it as 53.2, but no, it's 55.2. So PMI is good, CPI is bad. Not off on the CPI for much, and then PMI's performed much better than expected, so that makes sense on why Nasdaq has pushed up. And it makes sense why gold has just kind of stayed where it is, because there's not really any definitive kind of thing, except for maybe gold going bearish. I don't know, I would read the news and think, okay, yeah, gold is going bearish because look at how close these results are. Like, they're only like 1% off. And then this one is a whole 2, whatever that is. I don't know what unit that they're measuring that in, but it's 2 thingies off. So I could say that, okay, gold is most likely going to be bearish. But again, there's no real definitive answer because I don't trade news, but both of the newses are kind of like colliding. So let's do some journaling. Let's finish this day off strong and journal. Oh, I think I might need to pause this. Okay, I'm in here now. I just had to put in my password. Alright, let's do some journaling. I feel so deliriously tired. I definitely yapped. This video is 14 minutes. I think my mascara is smudged. I definitely yapped a little bit too much. I apologize, but it had to be said. Like, for the purpose of transparency. None. Reason for entry, for sitting out, no entry. Emotions. I've just been really tired. To be completely honest with you guys, like, my alerts didn't go off. I didn't look at the chart. Like, I looked at the chart maybe once or twice throughout the day, saw that price wasn't moving, and I just haven't got on the chart. 'Cause I don't want to. The thing is because I won that trade earlier this week. I don't want to be like trying to force entries on the charts if I like start checking them every 5 seconds. Like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to be like, I know that there's so many traders that like they'll win on the week. They'll take 1 week. They'll take one win, and then they'll just the rest of the week be like looking to take more and looking to make more money, and I don't want to do that and then lose all my money. Like, because I'll start making irrational decisions and impulsive decisions. Like, I don't need to do that. But I felt really tired and content with my trade this week. Did I follow my plan? Yes, I did. Mistakes noticed. Maybe just being overly emotional on this strategy. Because I'm just, I don't know. I wouldn't really call that a mistake. Also, not doing my daily routine. I think I maybe did my daily routine once this week. I'm just not good with that at the moment. Oh my god, I thought there was a bug on my hand. I was about to flip out. But yeah, I'm just not good at this at the moment. Like, because my routine, it's like, it's back testing daily. It's doing 30 minutes of study daily. It is doing my affirmations and reading over my notes daily, doing a morning session, doing my journaling. Morning session, my journaling, I've done consistently every single day. Like, every day I've done it. I can promise you that. But the reading over my notes every single day, sometimes I just forget to do it because I'm not scalping. I'm not like logging on at New York Open to sit and watch the charts. It's like I just do my morning analysis and set my alerts and get off the charts. So maybe I need to do it in my morning analysis. Maybe that will help. But yeah, I've just not been very good at doing it. And then back testing and studying, I've just been way too busy and way too tired, to be completely honest. Not tired to the point where I'm being lazy, but tired to the point where it's like I'll be studying and like falling asleep, and like I'll get home from work, I'll do what I need to do, and then I'll have dinner, I'll shower, and then it's like I have chores to do, I have all this other stuff. It sounds like I'm making excuses, and inferior I am. I think I just need to like just set some time up every single day and just be more consistent with it, because I actually do enjoy it. But over this weekend, I'm going to be back testing and studying. Key takeaways. Preserving capital and risk management are key, just because of the people that I saw blow their accounts today. That's it. Because I saw someone today post a story being like, oh, I blew my account. I don't know if this is for me, and like starting to like give up on trading, and I don't want to ever be in that situation. I will never give up on trading. I will never ever give up on trading, like I promise you. But I want to make sure that I'm not like having these moments where I'm just like blowing accounts left, right, and center. But we'll see. Tomorrow's not a trading day, but I want to study and back test, because that's what's going to essentially make me a better trader. And I know that some people disagree with that. Some people really are just back testing haters, which that's totally fine. Everything's different for everyone, but for me personally, I'm telling you, I promise you, like, I can literally show you the results back testing versus not back testing. I'm a way better trader. Like, I'm a way better trader when I back test, or after I've back tested. Like, way better. And it also just helps my discipline. But anyway, that's it. Oh. That's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for it being so long. If you guys made it through this entire video, make sure you let me know. But yeah, I really, really appreciate you guys for being here, watching this video. I appreciate all of your support, and I appreciate all of your constructive criticism and all of your advice, and yeah, you guys pushing me to do more. I really, really, really appreciate it, and I'm definitely like taking every piece of advice. I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but I'm also taking it into consideration, being like, all right, how can I apply this? How can I use this information, this advice that someone so kindly shared, and actually improve my trading from it? So I definitely have been taking a lot of advice on board, and I appreciate all of it. So thank you guys so much for the support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.